Greetings everyone, Richard here with a little truth and wisdom for you. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau, who was that guy? Well, he was an American and he lived from 1817 to 1862. He was an author, a poet, a philosopher, an abolitionist, a naturalist, a tax resister, that's interesting, a surveyor, an historian, and a leading transcendentalist. What's a transcendentalist? Well, that's a person who believes in the inherent goodness of both people and nature. Someone who believes that society and its institutions, particularly organized religion and political parties, ultimately corrupt the purity of the individual. Interesting, huh? Thoreau is probably best known for his book called Walden, a reflection upon simple living in natural surroundings, and his essay Civil Disobedience, an argument for individual resistance to civil government in moral opposition of an unjust state. Definitely an interesting guy, but he says live the life you've imagined. Yeah. Believe you can. We can achieve whatever we want. Do you believe this? Sure. You just need to find out what will work and do enough of whatever that is. The work it takes to find out, that takes a lot of encouragement and support. And sadly, that's all too rare. So by all means, whenever you experience encouragement, be thankful to those who give that gift to you, and always be on the lookout for encouraging people, for they are golden. So who encouraged you recently? Give that a thought. What do you think? LOVE, listen, overlook, value, and encourage. Isn't that just the greatest definition of love? Listen, overlook, value, and encourage. It's easy to encourage someone. You could do it every day. Student says, I am very discouraged. What should I do? Master says, encourage others. And that makes your discouragement less. Neat. So really, encourage someone every day. The Mastermind Alliance is about people helping other people in the group. People being supportive of one another, cheering each other on. Yeah. So when it happens to you, wherever you might be, say thanks. Your fears erased here daily. What a great idea. But besides writing your fears on this wall, what's another really good way to erase your fears? What do you think? Face them? Talk about them? Do something bold? Yeah. You ought never let fear run your business or your life. There's so much to be afraid of. You should never let that ruin your life. No. You ought to be your own hero. Look in the mirror and see that lion. Absolutely. You can do that. The tragedy of life is not death, but what we let die inside of us while we live. Wow. Norman Cousins. Norman Cousins was an American journalist and an adjunct professor of medical humanities for the School of Medicine at UCLA. Cousins became really famous for outliving his doctor's prognosis of death by 36 years by taking massive doses of vitamin C and by training himself to laugh by watching old Marx Brothers movies. Laughter's good for us. Can delay death. That's good. Napoleon Hill. Think well before you speak, because your words may plant the seeds of either success or failure in the mind of some other person. Right. Thank you, Napoleon. So here we are. This is us. Encourage and empower, assist, help, guide, advise, consult, support, and so forth. With our words, we are here to encourage and empower one another. Yes. So let's put all this wisdom together and see what we have. Believe in yourself. Always starts with that. Be positive and encouraging. There's enough negativity around. Here, be positive and encouraging. Confront your fears. Don't let them ruin you. And thank all those who helped you. That's it for the moment. We'll talk to you again soon.